Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Eastern Michigan Eagles offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
He's got the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Off the play fake on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Eagles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. So the Marshall Thundering Herd has the ball for the first time, and their offense will go to work. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And now on second down for this offense. The give to the back. At the 20, he's got space. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Red pass, it's complete.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Back to throw. It's long. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on second and long. Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Gonna run it. It's Thompson. He has the first and still on his feet. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Right back to the well. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now on the counter. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The sure hands, it's Thompson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 3rd down after the run. They'll run the sneak for it. He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a first down for Marshall. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's long. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. The RPO fire complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Handoff to the single back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. Takes the handoff. It's Madden. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. Leaves it with the running back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Pocket breaking down. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Gain of 32. And first down for the offense.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. The snap sets up to throw. Flips it out on the screen. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll leave it with him. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Gives it on the option. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking for a crease. It's Madden. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's long. A little screen to the running back. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The short hand, it's Burrow. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got a man, it's White. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. From the red zone, looking for a space. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go back to the ground. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. Quickly complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurd! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. USC answered the bell away from the Coliseum today with an impressive victory. The Trojans knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Blasted as he lets it go. It's on target and complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. He'll throw on 3rd down. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air. It's long. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Picked off. He'll try to take it back. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
26. Second down.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air, it's long. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Caught close to the marker, it's Burrow. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Madden. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. And it's just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Got it in the middle, it's Thompson. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
He'll bring it out. It's Madden. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Madden.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established, but I think the defense is aware of that right.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. going with the ground game left. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. They'll give him a couple, that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. And to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Reads it, fires complete. Never seems to take the big hit, finds enough room to get to the 29. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. To throw, it's long. Dumps it to the back. He's got his man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Power football with the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got him downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The free safety timed his rush perfectly on the blitz, and they come up with the sack.
Yeah, and the free safety usually stays deep and plays coverage, plays in the middle of the field, but they spin him down, bring him in a blitz. You could tell, caught the offense off guard, and he gets the quarterback and gets the sack.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Martin. Good, solid tackle. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. He got it. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the 3rd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 24 to Georgia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Going to try to get it himself. Got a 1st down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Eagles, now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And it's no good. He missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Dropping back, it's long. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And as quarterbacks, you've got to be aware of secondary pressure. You've got to know when these free safeties, they start creeping towards the line of scrimmage, that they might get involved. You've got to have an answer for it, and the QB didn't have one that time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Marshall will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Motion from the wideout. The running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On the run, it's Thompson. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man in the middle. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking for a crease to the left. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it on the run. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. Touchdown, Eagles! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw, it's long. Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up, and this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Slings it downfield. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Marshall needs a near miracle on this 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes...
Turning it on! Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Middle linebackers, they're middle linebackers because they're right in the middle of the defense. You put guys that have a nose for the football because they literally line up over the football every single time. They play the run well, and look at this. How about this? Rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, getting the big sack.
And the Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. The Eagles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Oh, and he got 12 as he just got rid of the football. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Marshall quick to the line.
Man, this is really good complimentary football so far. Like, you're down in the 4th quarter. Your defense has to get a stop. They get it, and I love the first play. We continue the momentum. Nice play on 1st down. Got to put this drive together. Got to get some points.
Dropping back, it's long. This time it's complete. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. Pressure coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. This is a designed run.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking downfield, it's long. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Stanford is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jim Plunkett, this might not be over just yet. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Clemson. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. He'll keep it himself. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's long. Finds his man. It's White. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they're after it. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Marshall will be forced to punt. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Biggest drive of the game right now as the clock is winding down, a chance to win it before overtime. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Clark. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. To the ground with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock.
Big-time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick. So he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air. It's long. Catch in the middle, it's Burrow. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a hit. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going.